Arit, Sunderland fans, get yourselves ready, 'cause this is huge! Reports are flying that West Ham aren't just looking at one or two of their players, they're eyeing 5 ahead of the summer window. Aye, half the team practically. But what does this mean for Sunderland's future? And more importantly, should we be worried? Let's break it down. According to a well-respected West Ham source, ex-WHU employee, the Hammers have been keeping tabs on Sunderland talent since the start of 2025. The names on their list? Chris Rigg, Joe Bellingham, Dan Neil, Romain Mundle, and Eliezer Mayenda. Now, let's be real, when a Premier League club has this many players on their watch list, something big's brewing. And here's the kicker, Chris Rigg isn't just on their radar, he's their top target. Talks have already started, with a fee of around £20 million being discussed, but West Ham aren't alone. Spurs have already tabled a £38 million bid for Rigg, nearly double what Sunderland reportedly value him at. So, is this just paper talk? Or are we about to see a bidding war break out over our brightest young talent? Now, let's step back and ask the big question, what's Sunderland's play here? Do we stand firm and build a squad that can push for promotion? Or do we cash in and reinvest in the team? If all 5 players were sold, we could be looking at around £100 million in transfer fees. That's game-changing money for a championship club. But here's where the debate gets real wood. Selling where core players set us back years? Or could we follow the Brentford and Brighton model, sell smart, reinvest wisely, and come back even stronger? Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. Despite all this transfer noise, Chris Rigg himself has spoken out. When asked about playing for Sunderland, he said, "I think some people don't realise how much it means to put on a Sunderland shirt and give it your all for the team. I think I can say that I do every time I go on the pitch. So yeah, it's very special for me." That doesn't sound like a lad desperate to leave, does it? But let's be real, Premier League ambition is huge. And if the big clubs come calling, can Sunderland really keep him? So, where does that leave us? We're at a crossroads. Sell and rebuild, or fight to keep our best players and push for promotion. One thing's for sure, this summer is going to be massive. And make no mistake, Sunderland have the leverage here. If Spurs are already dropping £38 million, we need to play this smart. So, what do you reckon, Sunderland fans? Do we cash in and reinvest, or fight tooth and nail to keep our best talent? Drop your thoughts below. I want to hear what you would do if you were in charge. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest Sunderland updates. This is going to be a wild ride, and you won't want to miss a second of it.